Hi all, Mike Landry here. This is a brief tutorial on using the Excel find and replace function. What is presented here is a data set. A researcher collected data on nurse as a variable, showing various degrees of nurses who were participants in this study, and also their satisfaction level, from very dissatisfied to very satisfied. The problem with this type of data is that we can't use it to run statistical tests in Excel or in SPSS. We typically want to code these different terms and numbers. And this is one use of the find and replace function in Excel. This is a small set of data, so it would be very easy to do this manually, but you can imagine if we had maybe 5 or 6 variables and maybe hundreds of participants in this study, it would take considerable time. So let's see how the find and replace function can be used in this case. So first we're in Excel. We're going to go to the top toolbar in Excel and select Edit. Then we'll select Find, and we'll go over to Replace. And simply now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a particular term. It could be a number, and then I'm going to replace it with something else. So let's say that very dissatisfied is going to be coded with a 0. So I'll put that in, the term that I want to replace with what I want to replace it with, and select Replace All. And Excel will alert you as to how many replacements were made. In this case it was only 1, and we can see over here that very dissatisfied was replaced with a 0. So that's okay. Let's do one more. Let's say that we want our AD, our ADRNs to be coded as 1 in this particular case. So we're going to find AD, and we're going to replace that with a 1. We'll select Replace All, and now we see that there were 6 ADs replaced. So we can continue with this until we're finished. If we only want to work on one column, what we would do is initially is just highlight that column, and then we can just be replacing terms, recoding terms in that one column. This is also useful for other things in Excel, but I wanted to show you this because it's a simple way to recode data that's been collected in words instead of numbers. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you.